In a shocking turn of events in the Middle East, the Israeli military has launched its largest ground operation to date in the Gaza Strip. Thousands of soldiers and armored tanks have stormed northern Gaza in a large-scale incursion, with a clear objective in mind: the total and effective annihilation of groups classified as terrorists in the region. Initial reports from Israeli forces show successful attacks against these groups, the destruction of strategic infrastructure and anti-tank positions, as well as organizational work in the area. This move marks the beginning of a large-scale ground attack on Gaza, led by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Additionally, in a tense diplomatic development, Israel has blocked the visa of the UN humanitarian chief and other officials, accusing the UN Secretary-General of defending groups branded as terrorists in the region. This escalation of tensions in the region is an issue of global concern that requires careful attention and a deep understanding of the ongoing events. The situation in the Gaza Strip is highly complex and of great importance on the international stage, and this new military operation by Israel raises significant concerns and challenges in the ongoing conflict. The international community is closely monitoring events and remains attentive to any additional developments in the region. Netanyahu had warned it, the Israeli army was impatient, and it has finally happened. The forces of the Zionist state have crossed the fence that isolates the Gaza Strip and have carried out an operation that the self-proclaimed Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, has described as a selective raid with state-of-the-art Merkava for tanks, generation and infantry units. In a statement made public, the IDF has noted that, during the night, the IDF carried out a targeted raid using tanks in the northern Gaza Strip, as part of preparations for the next stages of combat. The objective, according to the Hebrew Army, was to destroy Hamas positions in the north of the Strip. If you've come this far and haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and help me improve the channel. That being said, let's move on. Invasion announced. The Israeli Prime Minister has been repeating for weeks that the IDF is preparing to invade Gaza, something he repeated again this Tuesday. After days of speculation about an alleged U.S. attempt to delay the invasion, Joe Biden denied it, and Netanyahu publicly assured that it would be his government that would decide when to enter Gaza. According to the Gaza Ministry of Health, 755 people were killed by the Israeli army this Tuesday. The incursion into territory controlled by the Palestinians takes place after the deadliest day for the Gazan population since the conflict began. With an entire bombing operation that has continued to punish a territory that before this escalation was already classified by the UN as uninhabitable due to the blockade to which Israel and its allies have been subject for 16 years, the lack of resources and overpopulation. According to the Gaza Ministry of Health, these deaths would be added to the 5,700 dead people, and 1,500 missing, 870 children, with reason for the Israeli attacks, according to United Nations data this Monday. With medical supplies and equipment paralyzed at the border for days, the WHO demands that the Israeli and Egyptian governments allow immediate and uninterrupted access to the Strip. Women and children make up more than 68% of the fatalities, reports this organization, while the injured exceed 15,000. UNICEF this Tuesday estimated the number of minor deaths in the Strip at 2,360, with 5,364 more injured. In addition, the number of children without school amounts to 625,000, and those displaced inside the small strip of land already number 1.4 million. The incursion, of which the IDF has published propaganda images on its social networks. Thank you for joining us in this video. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you liked it, don't forget to like it and share it with your friends. And, of course, if you are not yet subscribed, I invite you to do so as not to miss any of our future updates. Until next time.